I've got my toffee nut, toffee
Yeah.
apple, not toffee
Yeah.
nut. I've got my toffee apple. You've got some what if news. Entertain me.
All right.
Entertain me.
So we're going to let's start with that. Okay. So I've just received on my old algorithm today some just kind of more announcements on What If. There's been a brand new What If season 2 trailer that was dropped. Kind of like a teaser trailer followed by almost like a documentary style video as well on Kevin Feige talking about What If and saying how much of it is, how integral it is, and also claiming it's one of the best, if not the best, animated superhero series that he's ever seen. And to be honest, I think that's not a bad. I say it's a fair comment, but I don't know whether it's 100% accurate. But it is very good, and I think the season is looking very strong. However, it's kind of, I don't know, quite a lot of people like it, but then quite a lot of people don't like it. But the more I know more people that do enjoy it than don't enjoy it. But we've got episode titles. Or a rough guide of what the episode titles are going to be. So these are rumoured, my dear listener, okay? These aren't completely concrete, but these are rumoured via Emergency Awesome. And I've documented them down because I was watching the video this morning. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Let's talk about that. So the first one, okay, these aren't in any order in terms of the episodes dropping as well. So the first one that I've listed is what if Iron Man crashed into the Grand Master? Now, the rumours are here is that this is our Tony Stark that goes to, obviously meet the Grand Master to have a big fight over the Infinity Stones. But also, this is an episode that Gamora is very much heavily involved in. And it was actually, I think it was meant to be in the first season, but it got cut for whatever reason. And there was COVID things going over because I think, remember, first series of What If was filmed during COVID. And they had to kind of like do a lot of cut and floor stuff. So this is one of those episodes that didn't actually get to the first series, but hopefully we'll be in the second one. We've seen shots, we've seen images as well, so it's pretty much confirmed we will be getting this episode. The other one is what if Nebula joined the Nova Corps? Now that is something that was very much teased in season 1. I don't know if you remember, the one where we're in the kind of like bar area and Nebula's like rocking a blonde wig.
Yes.
She's in a dress.
Yeah.
So we're thinking the kind of rumors around it is that this is that Nebula in this world that then joins the Nova Corps at some point. Or it might not be. It might become something completely standalone. But seeing more Nova Corps is actually something that the fan bases, particularly me as well as a fan, really want to see more of. It'd be so. I mean, I think I said this in a podcast ages ago, but it would still be so cool to get like an American mockumentary office style show in the MCU. And if we had John C. Reilly at the helm of that, it would be absolutely hilarious. Just like the Nova Corps, just like everyday 9 to 5, kind of like this is what we're getting up to, and like a documentary style series goes out on Disney Plus. I'd be all there for it.
That'd be amazing.
That'd be so good.
James Gunn could do the shit out of that as well. He would be amazing.
Yeah.
Directed a bit of that.
I see. That's what we need. I still feel like we need something ridiculously light and hilarious as the Office is. But that's not what that episode will probably be about. It will be more about Nebula and her journey with the Nova Corps. Another one is, there's quite a few, by the way, so I'll list these. But another one is, what if Peter Quill attacked Earth's mightiest heroes? So I'm quite interested in this. So it's kind of like, I don't know if it's Guardians versus the Avengers or just Star-Lord taking on the Avengers. But there's something in that. I think James Gunn spoke about how, when originally the first Guardians came out and Avengers Assemble, the original 6 for Avengers, were to have a fight. I think he said in an interview that Guardians would take them out easy. I don't think they would now, but I think, back then, absolutely. So it'll be really interesting to see what that entails in terms of whether we get Ego in the mix there, whether that's he's being kind of pulled by the strings, being told to go and take out these people from a living planet.
Yeah.
Who knows? What do you think is going to happen to that?
Chaos, mate.
Chaos.
Absolute blood, sweat, and chaos. I think it's good. It's the previous titles you've said before this one have been quite vanilla. I feel like
okay.
it's not. It doesn't. It's not. It's not holding me tightly and
Snugging.
bringing me joy. It's not. It's not snuggling. But
K-Dog
this
isn't
one
like putting his
sounds
arms around you, just going, "Hey,
No.
hey there, Forrest. It's me,
So-
it's me, K-Dog. It's okay. It's gonna be a great season." Shh. And he kisses you in the neck.
You almost gave me a bit of Trump there. It's going to be a great season. It's going to be a great, fantastic season. The best season in the world. It's a fantastic season. I mean, I can't do a Trump accent for shit, so this is good. I don't know what I even bother trying.
I want to say that was the furthest away impression I've ever seen of Donald Trump. Like eons away. That was at nowhere. We're in Earth. Nowhere's all the way over there. You know? Anyway, next episode is we get, it's not really titled, but like we're pretty much confirmed we're going to be introduced to a new character, Kokahori, where we're going to pre-colonized America as well, where this character meets the Tesseract. So it actually goes, it doesn't actually go at the timeline that we're at, it goes further back into seeing how we kind of like deal with the implications of the Civil War, the colonization of America, and using the Tesseract. Could be kind of like elements of Wakanda Forever in there. Not Wakanda, okay, as it being an untouched area. Maybe we see pre-colonized America kind of being used as an untouched area as it grows into kind of a new universe. I don't know. I'm interested in that one. But also having a new superhero standalone, not coming from source material, it's a big choice. That's obviously there for representation, obviously. Just got to make sure that that's all done with a good weighted story. So I'm interested to see what happens. The next one is what if Hela found the 10 rings? So we've got Shang-Chi mixed with Hela. You like that?
Yeah, I like a bit of Hela and Shang-Chi.
Yeah?
Yes, please. Yeah, see, most of these are just, all right. But then Peter Quill, Shang-Chi, tick, tick. It's the Forest
I think we're bound
episodes.
to get some fights there. That's the Forest one, absolutely, 1000%. This is definitely a Forest one, okay? We know we love this person so much.
Oh.
So, in terms of this series dropping, I'll tell you about it later, but it's not going to be around Christmas. But there is an episode where is what if Happy Hogan saves Christmas?
It's got at least 3 of my favourite words. Happy
Yeah.
Christmas. And,
I don't know what's going to happen. It might be like a weird Scrooge story. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know for like Hogan, but like I'm interested. I'm really hoping Jon Favreau is coming back for that because that'd be banging.
100%. That'd be ludicrous if they bring somebody else in.
Yeah,
It's got to be him.
so there's 2 more. The other 2 that we've kind of sort of found is what if Captain Carter fought the Hydra Stomper? Now this is kind of like a confirmed title. I think this might be episode 1, and also this kind of leads through the Watcher and Captain Carter's relationship. Now they're exploring far more of a concrete threaded story in this, other than just having standalone episodes. Captain Carter and I think the Watcher are going to be very much integral in this series going forward. This will be part of that, setting it up for the whole series of 2. But the last one as well is what if the Avengers assembled in 1603? This is the one that I'm really excited about. This is actually based on a comic, but like, medieval superheroes. But we're going to get kind of like a mutant involvement as well. I haven't read the comic, but I've heard of it lots. I think it's kind of like the mutants are very much treated as this kind of like witch trials in a way. And when the Avengers are there, apparently like Daredevil is part of the Knights Templar and stuff. So there's all kinds of cool kind of like opportunities in that episode. So really hoping that's going to be a good one.
Can we get, if there's witches, is there an Agatha?
Yeah, maybe.
Agatha Coven, maybe, in there. Bit of that. Ooh,
that'd be nice.
I'm excited by that.
Yeah, but those are the ones,
please.
Those are it, really.
Right.
I mean, I think there's 9-10 episodes in this series, and it's looking to drop around springtime 2024. Okay. So March, April.
Yeah. I'm intrigued by. I think what if the first series for me was just, it's like, okay, yeah, it's nice. It's not a nice addition, but it wasn't something that, I go, oh crikey, you need to go and watch that. So I'm really hoping this series kind of elevates it a bit more, a bit more of a grounded story for the whole series. More. Some of those titles just get me as a bit like almost play it safe. And I'm like, but on the other hand, it might be a good idea because actually series one didn't play it safe. We had a zombie episode, other episodes, and the more they kind of went out there, the less good they were. So actually, is it when I don't know. I feel what if it can get quite dangerous because. What the nature of what if is you want to go as far out there as possible, but so far I would argue that when they have gone out there quite far, they've not actually been decent episodes. So
it's interesting, isn't it? Because I think it's kind of an opportunity for us to tell different stories and new stories, but we're kind of doing that anyway in the multiversal kind of like field of things that we're in right now in the phase. Like we've got, we'll talk about Loki in a minute, but we've got all these variants, all that kind of stuff. Far From Home being No Way Home being kind of like seeing all these different multiversal Spider-Mans. We're already getting that in the cinema now. Do we need it for these TV series? It's argued maybe not, but like ultimately, I'm excited because we get to see these cool concepts. And if you kind of just see it like that and leave it like that, I think you're going to like it more. I think for me as well, kind of going, okay, cool, well, where's that through line? Me, I like to talk about the golden thread. But like, ultimately, if you just kind of like just take that off and go, okay, cool, let's just have a look and see what could happen and just go with that premise, then you're probably going to enjoy it a little bit more, right? But yeah, I'm looking forward to it.